I was the luckiest person in the world, and somehow I got the best of both worlds. Like, I got the job I was yearning for, and I got the time with my family. And I just can't say it enough. Like, the fact that they remembered me and my story and that they wanted me was just phenomenal to me. My journey with Capital One's a fun one. It's a long one. The first time Capital One even entered my radar, I was leaving a finance exam at school. It's 7:30 in the morning, and this guy just pulls me aside and says, "Hey, you want a free taco?" And as a college student, I was like, "Yeah, I would love a free taco." And he introduces me to the MRP program. So I applied online. I was super nervous. And to my surprise, I got a call from Pauline the next day that I received with an offer. I got the job. And I was overwhelmed with excitement. I called my mom. Pretty sure I cried in the library. I was like, "Mom, I got the job." The only caveat was that this was a job in Richmond, Virginia. And I accepted it. I was like, "Yes, I'm ready to leave Texas. Let's do this thing." But I would say about a month later, I was feeling a lot of anxiety, and I realized I just wasn't ready to leave. And a big part of that was my grandfather. He was really struggling with dementia at the time, and his health was declining. And I'd always been very close with him and my grandmother, and knew that me being so far from home in Texas would limit my time spent with my family. So I made the very difficult decision to rescind my offer from Capital One. And Pauline was incredibly empathetic and understanding, and told me they would keep me in mind for openings at the Plano, Texas office, and wished me well, wished my family well, and that was kind of it. I graduated college and I went to work at a privately owned commercial real estate company, but I don't regret staying because I was able to be with my family. So during this time, I was able to go visit my grandparents and stay with them for like weeks at a time and make some memories that I'll never forget with both my grandmother and my grandfather. And 6 months into this job, I got a random call from Pauline. A role had opened up in Plano, and they wanted to offer it to me. And the fact that they stayed true to their word, it just like floored me, honestly. I really felt the care and the sincerity in this situation, and I felt valued. So obviously I freaked out again, called my mom again. I got the job again. And literally like 3 weeks later, I started at Capital One, and I'm one of the lucky ones that can say I love my job and I love my life. And I'm very grateful that Capital One has built a community and a culture that allows that.